Welcome back to the show, everybody. At this time, we would like to introduce the only member of our team that has actually met Donald Trump and had the Trump actually compliment his hair. So, Pat, I got to ask, one friend to another, what's your secret?
Well, Derek, the key doesn't lie within the lather, but the repeat. Remember that. This week, we shift our focus to the hot-hitting LSU senior DH Sean McMullen. After struggling offensively last season, McMullen has really turned it on this year for the Tigers. Through 33 games, McMullen has accumulated 3 home runs, one more than his previous season's total, and 22 RBIs, placing him second on the team. McMullen's impressive production is complemented by a .300 batting average and 3 steals on 4 attempts. The senior leader's veteran-savvy play has been an integral part in the Tigers' undefeated April and is a must-have if they hope to end up going far in Omaha. McMullen realizes the Tigers' shortcomings in this young season and is aware of what the squad needs to do to continue their impressive, albeit brief, winning streak.
We don't, as a pitching staff, we don't have all the strikeouts that maybe some of the other teams do, but we just need to make great defensive plays, to keep us in the game. And I think our offense, if we just keep hitting the ball hard on the ground, then we'll score a bunch of runs.
Great segment, Pat. But moving forward, the Tigers play host to a tough Arkansas team this weekend at the Box. And so far this season, we have seen Sean McMullen have a consistent bat. We've also started to see Bregman get it going over the past series. So can the rest of the Tigers lineup turn the page off this mediocre offensive production so this LSU team can get pushed into Omaha?
Well, Derek, to start out, I think all of it lies within McMullen and Bregman. They're the 2 anchors of the team, and they need to get more production from the middle of the lineup. They've really got to set the tone for the Tigers. Ibarra and Laird have struggled this year, clearly leaving runners on base. I believe Ibarra is only hitting .284, which is a step down from last year. But Bregman is starting to look like his old self in the month of April. He's hitting in the 3-hole, the most important spot, obviously, and we need to continue to get run production out of Alex Bregman and influence the rest of the lineup.
Yeah, I agree. As we saw last week, I think once Bregman gets going, he's the spark. If he can get it going, the rest of the team's really going to feed off of his energy. That's what we noticed last week, at least. Now, last season, we saw this team really start to turn up a notch, in the month of April. So hopefully the bats will start to ring around Alex Box all over again this weekend. But, Bat, what do the Tigers' pitchers need to do to ensure that they protect their house this week?
Typical, Derek. I think Aaron Nola will set the pace for the whole team on Friday night. I mean, Nola, who has been on fire so far this season and is easily in the discussion for the best pitcher in all of college baseball. He does a great job mixing up his pitches, not giving up any runs. It's evidence of his .47 ERA. Tigers really need to cut down on the errors as the team so far has had 28 this season, and Alex Bregman has had a team high 6. The bullpen needs to start getting more production. Late inning situation this season have killed the Tigers after the first pitchers leave. And the game end, if the Tigers want to punch a ticket to the CWS, this bullpen must improve. I
agree, and I think no better time to start getting hot, though, than in April. I mean, once you get inside the box in April, it's hard to beat the Tigers.
Absolutely.
I mean, we're still LSU. It's still baseball season.
It's when more people show up now.
Exactly. So I think we can still pull it together. But it's going to be exciting to see how it all plays out this weekend. And you can catch the game 1 of the series on Friday night at 7 as Aaron Nola is going to take the mound versus the Razorbacks. And, well, Pat, thanks again for the inside look at Sean McMullen. And coming up after the break, Bat and I show you guys how much the NYPD and the FDNY really like each other.
No, really, it's true. But don't touch that dial. Midweek's Best will be right back.